RC Nacho here. Today I'll be making a video on the Traxxas Aton upgraded battery. This cost $120 on the Traxxas website, and this battery is really cool. I did not buy this battery. It actually came to me for free, and here's a cool story for it. So, the way I got this battery is the old one that came with my Aton. If you guys ever watched my review for the Aton, it came with this 3000 milliamp 3-cell. So it was the same battery like this, but it only had 3000 milliamps. And that battery actually was defected. So every time I'd fly it, it would act weird. And one of the symptoms is it wouldn't last as long as they said it would. They said it would last 15 minutes in film mode. And when I'd fly in film mode, it would last like 10 minutes, brand new. And I was like, why is it only doing 10 minutes, but I'm not doing any flips, I'm not doing anything, I'm not carrying anything, I'm just carrying, literally it was just the drone and film mode, and I wasn't carrying a camera, and I wasn't even flying crazy. So I was wondering why it was doing that, and then every time I'd use it, I started noticing there was like a little bulge. So here's a flat battery. What happened is it would be flat, and then eventually I started noticing this tape on it that was holding it down started lifting up, and then when I pressed it down, it would be kind of squishy, and I could press it down. So then in the center, I could start telling that there was a little bump right here, and every time I'd use it and charge it, would get worse and worse, and eventually it was just flat, bulge, really high up, and then down. So then I couldn't fit it in my Aton. I was like, I'm not going to use this battery. It's probably going to blow up or something. And I figured out, called Traxxas. I told them it. They said my cells in it were ruined. They said it's a defective battery, and they apologized. So they said, we're going to send you a brand new battery, and it's going to be brand new. We're going to send it to you for free. They sent the battery. It took 2 weeks, and when it arrived, I opened it up expecting to see a 3000 milliamp, and I saw the 5000 milliamp. So I was really excited because they gave me not only a brand new battery, but they gave me the upgraded battery. So thank you, Traxxas. I really appreciate it. I love this battery. It's crazy fast for my Bandit, and I can finally fly for long periods of time. So with this battery in the sky, I got up to 30 minutes of crazy flying and doing flips and stuff, and I also got 30 minutes of film mode. So it was really good. I really like it because it gives you much more power. So let's open it up. You have some things they've told you. They've upgraded the cable to a 12 gauge silicone jacked wire. No idea what that means, just sounds cool. Here is there's some specs, and I'm not going to read that. So let's open it up. Inside the box, here's the battery. It fits very good in my Aton. It's not tight like my other one. So something different I noticed about this battery is it's small, but it looks like it wouldn't be that heavy, but it actually is. Like, because when you lift it up, it has some weight to it. So next what I'm going to show you is I'm going to move the stuff, and I'm going to show you how I charge these batteries. So I have my Venom OPR2 charger. This costs $70 at Hobbytown, and it's worth it because on the side it has your charger plug, which the charging cable. I use it so much that it broke, and like the copper little copper plated plates in here that are around the plastic that give connection to this 3-pronged wire. I don't know much about it. It faded, and there is no little copper insulation right here that would give connection, so it stopped working. Here is another wire they give you, and so you can use different wires for charging methods. This side you have your balance plugs. If you have your 2-cell balance plugs, 3-cell. I haven't used these in a long time because I haven't had a battery that had one of those little balance plugs. Traxxas uses their balance plugs right here. They give connection, so they're a little different. So this is the upgraded Traxxas battery. I like this battery this cable because it protects your wire. Like this little part right here is like an overlap, so it overlaps it just in case you have to get water on it. Once we have the wire hooked up, I'm going to show you how to charge it. So you click on LiPo battery, bring it in closer. So you click on LiPo battery, you set your settings, 5000 milliamps, 5000 amps, 11.1 volts, 11.1 volts, 3-cell, 3-cell. If you want to change your modes, you hit balance, you hit the plus or minus, So minus would go to discharge, plus would go to balance. So it goes to balance. Fast charge charges battery really fast, like in 30 minutes. Charges in 30 minutes, but it's pretty fast. And next one is storage mode. Storage mode is when you're not going to use the battery for a long time. So you put in this mode. Don't know much about these modes except fast charge and charge. Discharge, I think it discharges the cells in there so you can store it. I really don't know much about this, but it just has a lot of modes. Now I want to mess with the settings. Plus and the minus are the ones that adjust it. So plus you can have 5,100 amps or 5,200 amps, and so on. So my LiPo battery, that's a 2-cell, it's a 5,500 amps 2-cell. I do not really like that battery that much. Let's move it back to this one. Once you're done with that setting, just hit enter and it'll switch to the next one. This one can go all the way down to a 7.4, 3.7, and auto. Auto is basically, if you don't know your settings, you put in auto and it will automatically say, okay, this is a LiPo, it's a 5,000, do all that. It doesn't change this thing. You have to have this right to think. So put that in 1S, 2S, 3S, 4S, 14.8, 5S, 18.5, 6S, like the X Max, 22.2. I don't have any 6S batteries, so I'll never use that mode. Then put it back to 3S and hit the start. You hear this doo-doo, and then it says, do you want to start? Stop. Start. And now you can hear the fan kicking in, which actually smells pretty good. I like that smell. And then here's your amps charging. Here's the time. You can change the views, your cells, which are being charged. Go back to it. End voltage. I don't exactly know. So it says when is it going to cut off, and that would be at 5,000 amps. So when it hits stop, then it stops it. You unplug it. And that's pretty much it. If you guys like this video, leave a comment, like, and definitely subscribe to my channel. Thanks for